Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for Night Riders 100% Uncollected. So we're going to have a bit of fun today, man. Bit of fun. We're running the Suicide Masteries at the moment, so we've got some mega damage for the first couple of chapters. Although I know the Suicide Masteries are very, very bad against Electra, generally speaking, because it reduces your ability accuracy, because you got a debuff on you. So I'm not really too sure how that one's going to turn out. But hey, it's going to be a fun time to see today. What is up to Dr. Chaotic and also Old Man Rants. Thank you very much for being early today, lads. Certainly do appreciate it. Right, do we want to try and get this Red Skull down? I see we're still running Spider-Man Symbiote. Maybe bring him in for a bit of a fun kill there. Why not? It seems like an alright time. Maybe OG Thor as well, actually. Let's go for the Trinity and yeah, Symbiote, Spider-Man, and OG Thor just for a little bit of fun. Absolutely buzzing today, man. What's got you in all happy today, old man? A little bit curious. And your boy Lego, Emmanuel, Elias, Adit, Cellular, Jimmy Johnson, hope you're doing well. Dormammu or Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's got more damage, Dormammu's got more utility. They can be both quite useful characters, though. But they're alright, man. They're both kind of around the middle of the game, I would say, in terms of the best characters. But depends what you need, man. If you just need the damage, go for Captain Marvel. But if you need the power drain, double immunities, and power control stuff, then Dormammu might be better to go for. Fac Electra. Oh, Electra didn't seem too bad when we got through her twice yesterday. Just gotta get her down before she gets you down, really. But that node of losing 50% of your health at the beginning is pretty cruel, man. Certainly not the most fun or interactive node that Kabam have added. But Electra isn't the most difficult champion to fight and hasn't been for a while. Right. OG Thor putting in some good work here today, man. Right. Let's see if we can get a hammer uppercut. Bait out the heavy. Right, apparently not. Okay, can we get heavy attack? Let's go! Ah, gosh. I actually really miss throwing Force Heavies. They feel pretty damn good. But there we go. Iron Man Infinity War is down in the bin. Passed a test at work, so now I can drive the forklift. Oh, mate, living the absolute dream. I am not qualified to drive a forklift, so you, my friend, you're moving up in the ranks, man. And those forklifts look very, very fun to drive about. So huge congratulations on that, man. Do I watch the NBA? We don't really have the NBA in England, to the best of my knowledge. So, yeah, basketball just isn't as big over here. But whenever I've watched a bit of basketball in America with my boy Joey, Is it the Golden State Warriors? Are they a basketball team? I think it's the Golden State Warriors. I don't know, man. I've probably got it wrong, but yeah, they're the best apparently. So I've heard, man. My boy Joey, he's got that basketball knowledge. So I've got to show my loyalty there. How long have I been streaming? Oh, dude, just for like 3 minutes, man. You are right at the beginning of the live stream today. We've cricket instead of NBA. I don't really pay too much attention to the cricket either. I don't know. I feel like I just don't really know anybody that's interested in cricket. I don't know if it's just not very popular where I am. But yeah, I don't know. It's been one of those British stereotypes. But I just don't really know anybody that likes cricket, if I'm honest. I know loads of people that like football. But cricket just doesn't seem to be too booming anymore. Not too many people are interested in it. This month's Uncollected is very easy. It does seem pretty straightforward, man. Once you know what you're doing on some of the boss fights, because initially some of the nodes can seem a little bit intimidating. But so far I haven't heard anything really from anybody that knows how to play the game about some genuine challenge this month. I think there's some annoying stuff, like in the final chapter, like Darkhawk, you've got the Thorns path, and I think that's probably one of the most annoying ones. But I haven't heard of anything else being a massive pain in the ass for now. Right, should we go for a bit of Spider-Man symbiote? We've already done a little bit of Thor here today, so let's see what's up. What's that? I hate Arena so much, but I've got to grind those units for a flipping revive. You've just got to get really, really good at the game, man, because then you don't have to, you know, you don't have to grind units for a revive if you don't die, my friend. The more you know. The more you know. Right. I don't know if this is even anything close to a good tactic, but it seems to be working out alright so far. Should we go for the, evade? Oh, we got the full evade on that. Ah, sick. Kind of wasn't expecting to get that, but that's alright. Let's go. Right, we just need like a big special too. If we get parry, man, that'd be sick. Right, I'm balls in it. Did we reduce power gain? What? No. Oh, mate. Well, even with that scrub gameplay, we still managed to get a good chunk off him. But we just got wrecked, man. Absolutely wrecked in some spectacular fashion there. It is what it is, boys. Made a good dent, though. Yo, Joe Bob, thank you very much for the like, man. Certainly do appreciate it. Right, 5 combo. I think should just do this. True, but Electra got me on all my champions when they was below 50%, so I was screwed either way. You probably don't want to revive on that fight, man. You probably, if you, yeah, screw up on that one, you probably just want to re-enter, I would assume. Just kind of take the L. And go in again, man, and make sure you get to Electra with a few champions above 50%, so you can have a good start to the fight. But even parrying below 50%, man, isn't too bad from my experiences yesterday. But it's going to be even more annoying today because we've got the Suicide Masteries on. So I don't know. We'll have to find out. Yo, what is up, Luke Riddock? Dude, hope you're doing well, man. Well, work just got better with the stream. Cheers, Seatin. Oh, what an absolute lad, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. Let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale of the day with that £5 super chat. Absolutely mad love to you, Luke Riddock. Certainly do appreciate it. Right, there we go. Luke Riddock, and that converts into approximately $7 US. Let's get you right up there in the middle as our blubberiest whale of today. And yeah, thank you very much, man. An absolute gentleman and a scholar. Right, we got the Godslayer note here. So these paths, man, are just an absolute joke in the first chapter. Nothing really to worry about. Good morning, Toby. Hope you're doing well. What's that? The thing is I'm not uncollected, so I kind of got scared to go in, and it's fixed, so I can't go back in. Oh, I see what you mean, James. I see what you mean. But yeah, you definitely you dived in head first there, my friend. But doing uncollected content before you've got uncollected is never advised too much. You know, it's quite a I think Marvel Contest of Champions does have quite a good learning curve. And by the time that you have got uncollected, you become a much more confident fighter if you've taken the time to kind of learn a lot of the Act 5 nodes and fights. Help with those fawns, Seatin. You need ability out. Blade is like really good for I think like all of the fights but a couple of them. Blade is just the absolute MVP there, because a lot of them are really, really annoying. You've also got characters that don't make physical contact, so you've got like Magneto, Doctor Strange, but Doctor Strange won't work for the, I want to say Morning Star. Actually, he will work for the Morning Star. So yeah, you got characters potentially that just deal energy damage, but again, there's only a few of those. Symbiote Supreme as well, I don't believe makes physical contact. You know, I'm thinking about other options for that. But you've basically got Blade, champions that regenerate a lot, champions that don't make physical contact, Omega Red as well, medium spam should work out alright. Iron Man Infinity War, his repulsor attacks, they don't make contact with the opponent. Gosh, wonderful trivia today, but hopefully there's some sort of answer within all of the ones that we've just slammed down there. What up from across the pond? Yo, what's up, Joe? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Right, let's smash out a full refill there and keep on going. I did great on everything except Domino and then the Electra. Was there a Domino on the easy path? There might have been, actually. But yeah, you just gotta put in there. Domino's quite easy to fight once you learn the little kind of medium counter trick. So you just, you know, dash back, wait for her to dash into, quickly dash back, go back into her. And it's quite straightforward from then on out. Archangel is good for Fawns. See, the thing is with Archangel on that path is there's quite a few bleed immune characters. There's like Ghost Rider and Morningstar. So Archangel's not going to be too useful when it comes to those ones. Early Legend gets the Hawkeye. I mean, that, you know, everybody says that, man. You've got to be early on these events if you want the good rewards. But I'm saving up. So I'm going to do the 100% on the main account today. And on the Saturday, I want to do 100% on the free-to-play as well. So that Saturday evening, we can just do an absolutely mega opening live, man. Double 6-star would be really, really good. Oh, no, very close. Very close to the full evade there. Not quite, though. Right, we'll attack into the block. Not worry about that shock damage too much. Get the stun here. We didn't get the stun there. Okay, right. I cocked that one up a little bit, boys. Quake for Fawns. Oh, yeah, Quake as well. Quake could work quite well. Great shout on that one, man. Why do I have Suicide Masteries on? Because it is free Mastery respec week. So you might as well put Suicide Masteries on. Make everything a little bit faster. Like I was using Suicide Masteries to grind out a little bit of Arena yesterday evening while some videos are rendering in this morning. That's kind of the main reason we are running with Suicides at the moment. But also, you've got completely free Mastery resets until the 11th of December. So, you know, if you've unlocked Suicide Masteries, you might as well use them, man. Right, what do we have in terms of the nodes? We got Tank Buster. What? Critical damage and power rate increases by up to 100% based on this on attacker's block proficiency. Okay. That's an interesting node, actually. So is that a node that just benefits us, right? Because it's not the defender, it's the attacker. So does that mean like Captain America Infinity War is going to be like supercharged? It's a bit of an interesting one to check out. Let's bring in Cap Infinity War. We've also got Breakthrough and Empathetic Lock as well. So I think what we'll do is bring in Cap Infinity War, because I really want to see how this one works. Also, wrong chapter there. Right, let's go chapter 1. And then we don't really need to worry about Ghost Rider, I would imagine. Actually, we'll just keep Ghost Rider in there. Also bring in Domino just for a little bit of safety as well. Actually, do we want Bishop? I really want to play a bit of Bishop today. I don't know why I'm feeling a bit of Bishop. I also want to try and get a Colossus solo on Night Thrasher. So, we'll have to see. How is Tan Buster related to Hulk Buster? It doesn't relate to the best of my knowledge, but it might work very well for characters like Captain America and Red Skull, and maybe Civil Warrior as well. Look at that, getting parries on that one. Those variant Ultrons have trained us hard. No, I don't feel like I'm feeling much difference, in all honesty, from this node. Also, this Ultron does have a lot of armor. Ah, there we go. That's alright, that was still a pretty big hit, man. 61k. seeing if a character is bad. They are only good when you are playing them. Well, I'm certainly not the best player out there, man. There are plenty of players that are a little bit better than me. So yeah, I don't know, I'm alright, man. But you know, it's age-old saying that characters is are only as good as the people playing them. That's one of the things that I do like about Marvel Contest of Champions, is that skill is an insane factor. Because, you know, you could have all the best 5-star, 6-star champions out there, but let's say, you know, you go into Labyrinth of Legends, and you don't even know the basics of combat, man. Are you going to get over 50 hits without dying? No. Are you going to get the boss down? No. You still need to learn how to play, and that's a huge factor. Yo, what's up, Adam? Hope you're doing well, man. Who looks like they're going to be better, Night Thrasher or Darkhawk? Night Thrasher looks very, very interesting. So hopefully we can get him today and do a rank up and gameplay video. That'd be very, very nice. So yeah, fingers crossed, man. If I can get a 5-star one, because we need like more characters for diversity in the master bracket. If I get 5-star Night Thrasher, I could rank 5 him. Maybe. If he like doesn't completely suck, which it doesn't look like he's gonna suck. So that would be really, really sick if we could get in rank 5 Night Thrasher. But I had those hopes of Aegon, and it didn't work out too well, boys. It didn't work out too well. Alright. What do you mean by it would be much better if the Infinity War characters were unis instead? I'm a little bit confused by what you mean by that, Joel. Oh, I saw Brian as well hit a 1 million rating, man. Dude, even I'm not a million rating, and I've spent like 11 grand on this game in comparison to Brian Grant, man. So he's just an absolutely insane arena grinder. He just has so much determination. But then again, I'm a very, very lazy arena grinder, so that's you know, just goes to show, man. Playing overspending some of the time. Oh, uni means uniforms. I don't know. I actually like that they're their own individual characters and not uniforms. Because if you think about how much the original, like Captain America and Iron Man, suck, but it would have been nice to maybe see a revamp as well to those characters. But I don't know. I like that there are lots of different versions of characters with animations, as long as they're done justice. But kind of that's one of the biggest problems MCOC has, is, you know, characters go a little bit stale and fall out of the meta after a while, and then they just end up in some very weird places. But I actually quite like that Marvel Contest of Champions doesn't have a uniform system. Because I quite like the different versions of Spider-Man as well. Like the Stark Enhanced one is very cool, and I think we might see another Spider-Man next year, probably for Spider-Man Homecoming. Or the event. Well, I imagine the next Spider-Man is probably going to come in relation to Spider-Man Homecoming, I would assume. Maybe at least a Domino Massacre type opening. Bro, I certainly hope so, man. That would be really, really good to see. So a lot of the last ones, man, have been pretty rubbish, pretty underwhelming. So maybe it's finally going to be that time. Who knows, boys? Who knows? Doctor Strange being the best example. Doctor Strange would be would still be good if he was in his like pre 12.0 version, but he's not, man. He's like really fallen from grace since that point. Oh no, okay, yeah. Suicide Masteries and this degeneration do not gel well at all. Okay, my bishop's about to die from recoil. Suicide Masteries are terrible against this Electra. Right, well, let's bring in Blade and see what happens. Oh yeah, also because we have a heal block on as well, I probably need to remove Suicide Masteries from this. Oh no. Yeah, they're so bad. Oh, right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we've got a respec now. It was fun while it lasted, but Suicide Masteries, I just didn't know. Heal block, you're just getting wrecked there. So, right, what do we need to do? So let's start off by recovering the points in defense here. Sorry about this, guys. If you're watching this on demand, just skip about 5 minutes ahead. If you're watching it live, I'm very sorry that I didn't consider that Suicide Masteries would be very, very rubbish for a heal block Electra with 50% degeneration. I am so dumb. I'm so incredibly dumb. But, you know, we've all learned a valuable lesson now about how you should be very careful playing with the Suicide Masteries and how they might come to bite you in certain scenarios. Am I going to do any other playthroughs other than MCOC? I mean, when an interesting enough game that captivates my attention comes up, I certainly will. I'm very curious. I believe it's tonight that the trailer for the Avengers project is going to be released. So I'm interested to see if there's going to be anything cool associated with that. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. I did the same thing with Suicides, just died a couple of times to get through it. Yeah, I'm just I know I have to do it 100%, so I'm like, oh, we might as well take them off now because I want to take them off for the final chapter anyway. Let's build up the standard mastery build here, if we can. 5 out of 5 in precision. That's why we love to learn from my mistakes. That's pretty much it, man. I'll make them all live. Right, rank up. Get 5 out of 5 precision, so we get those critical hits. And then 5 out of 5 in cruelty, so that those critical hits are dealing significantly more damage. And then, I don't know if I want points in Mystic Dispersion. I think at some point I'll probably want to play Symbiote Supreme. So yeah, maybe we will we'll go for that. Right, so we have 1 in Despair in the standard mastery build, and we have 5 out of 5 in Deep Wounds. Love a bit of Deep Wounds there, and we'll get 5 out of 5 in Assassins as well, and 5 out of 5 in the Glass Cannon Mastery. Pretty sure it's tomorrow afternoon. I think it's like when the Avengers Project trailer releases, the game. It's like at the Video Game Awards this evening in California or something like that. So I think in terms of my time, it's somewhere between about 1:30 a.m. And 4:30 a.m. So yeah, we're gonna have to see, but hopefully it's a really like good trailer that shows off like a lot of gameplay and kind of gets people very hyped up about it, and hopefully it's a good game. That's kind of the most important thing. Like Marvel, you know, they've had some good games, man. I thought Spider-Man was really, really good. Like, it's a really great experience. I just find like you're just done with Spider-Man so quick. Like, it's such a quick game to complete. Whereas I'm somebody that wants like absolute months of content. So that's why, you know, Marvel Contest of Champions feeds my ever craving appetite for just more and more and more stuff. Right, let's get some points in Mystic Dispersion as well. Let's go for 4 points there, and then finally 2 points in the one that increases our damage output when we're below 20%. Right, I think we've got all the essentials there. Marvel is very hit or miss on games. I know they also contract a lot of their games out to just all sorts of studios, man. A really, really wide variety of them. I think that's one of the reasons. Like, I wasn't really... I don't know if anybody's like played Marvel Battle Lines, but I was like really, really unimpressed with that game when it came out. Like, when it's first beta, man, I was like, okay, it's Marvel, like, they've got the opportunity to make the sickest card game in the history of card games, and I just thought it kind of sucked. In all honesty, I really wasn't impressed at all. Alright, let's smash that replay button. Do I think Corvus will work well against the Collector? Yeah, he's going to be great against the Collector, man, if you get a couple of charges. Like, on any Corvus attempt, you'll be able to... Because you can only really survive for The majority of characters anywhere between like, 15 to maybe 30 hits if you're lucky, and that's, Corvus's prime range, my boy, prime range. So you're gonna have a fun time with Corvus on that one. I haven't even heard of it, and I love card games, so yikes. It was very easy engine, the battle line game. Yeah, I thought it was like so straightforward, and it just, I don't know, it just wasn't very, it wasn't like simple but intriguing. It just kind of came across as simple, but a little bit boring, man. Like, and I just thought that the style of the game looked so incredibly old and outdated, and it just didn't really have like a good feel to it when I was playing it. Because I feel like, I don't know, I've got a fairly good sense of when playing a game, if like it's a game that I like and I feel like, it's going to be fairly hype. But I picked up the game and I was like, just not even bothered, man. Oh, dude, Glass Cannon is a fantastic mastery. Yeah, it's really, really valuable. Just getting that additional 7% damage can be really nice. Because, health pools, it's nice to have a big health pool, but damage is kind of the most important factor. Once you get to the level where you can play, you can evade, you can parry, you're not really taking that much damage, so then the goal for a lot of stuff becomes to try and out-damage certain mechanics and play around certain characters that might have regeneration and very annoying abilities. Am I the only one not impressed by Bishop's damage? I mean, Bishop certainly, he's got some good special twos, but he's definitely not a mega impressive damage character outside of the occasional supercharged special two. Am I going to do a reaction to the Avengers 4 trailer tomorrow? I might do. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't yet decided. Maybe, man. We'll see what's up, though. I'm really looking forward to it. Venom has health and damage. That is so true, my friend. He does have a really great health pool there. What should I get off the Glass Cannon? If you have a look at my mastery setups for 2018, you can check out my free-to-play one as well on that video, Jay. So yeah, just got to make sure you got all the basics: cruelty, precision, Glass Cannon, parry, dexterity, and mystic dispersion. I think are the only like paying masteries I got on the free-to-play. So it's a very, very simple damage setup there. But maybe after that, just have a look at Seatin's Mastery Setup 2018 video. Check out the free-to-play one, and then figure out if you would like any more masteries. Because we did Labyrinth, man, with literally the most basic mastery setup in the entire world. Clutched Uncollected 100% yesterday before it expired and got my first 6-star, and it was Ghost. Really, man? What? Is that, if that is true, man, that is, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous, Christian. If your first 6-star character is Ghost, I gotta see it, man. I've gotta see it to believe it. Dude, can you tweet it at me, man? I want to see your 6-star roster, with the only 6-star being Ghost. That's too insane, my friend. That's way too insane. But you've pretty much just hit the jackpot. I saw a few very, very lucky people in the last couple of months open their first 6-star and not really have like any great 5-star characters up there and get like a 6-star Corvus, man. There are some like game-changing characters in that 6-star crystal, and especially at like the rank 4 equivalent rank with the adrenaline mechanic. Oh, it's too good, man. It's too good. Oh no, you didn't go for the 15k 6-star Stanley. Oh man, you got a Trax. Bro, those feature crystals are so ass, the 6-star ones, man. Definitely. They are one to 100% ignore. But I'm very, very sure that you are the harder recipient of that lesson. So am I, man, as well. After getting that Captain America World War II on Seatin. Just didn't feel good at all. But yeah, certainly my condolences them. Right. Let's go for it. Retaliate. All crits, please. This could ambitiously be... Oh, it was close. It was close. There we go. Now, feature crystals, feature crystals are what they are, which is like a massive gamble. Like, you could either get a very, very new, like, super good, you know, featured character, or you could pay 5k shards for something that's like, just a bit rubbish. So yeah, I don't really advise going for either of the gambles, in all honesty, if you're looking to build up the best roster possible, just because there's so much good stuff in the basic pool. Have I played DC Unchained? I haven't played it, but is it much different to my impression of it? Which my impression of it is DC Marvel Future Fight, because I'm not the biggest Marvel Future Fight player out there. Like, I've heard Marvel Future Fight has gotten a little bit better, but I still But one of the things that I still like the most about Marvel Contest of Champions is, out of all the Marvel mobile games, it definitely has the highest skill cap to it in comparison. And that's what I really do quite like about this game. Should I rank up my 4-star Awakened Gwenpool or 4-star Awakened Storm? Definitely the Gwenpool out of those two, mate. 1,000,000%. Featured 6 stars of trash, because if you want Aegon, he needs to be duped. That's very true, man. But also Aegon, you know, does need ideally a lot of signature stones as well. So I was saying this to Cow yesterday, man. Like, even if he did get the 6-star Awakened Aegon, it would be ages till that Aegon, like, practically for a lot of Act 6 content, does surpass the effectiveness and usefulness of the 5-star maxed out version. So yeah, he needs those stones, man. You gotta be able to carry on that combo, or else he's gonna ramp up a lot slower and just not really get kind of the best use out of him. Oh, normally I always go for the 10k, but after last time, double opening, double Punisher 2099. I feel like I remember that one, man. I'd try something different. Oh, dude, certainly getting slapped about, man. I feel your pain as well. Because a lot of my, the last 4 characters that I've opened across both accounts, I've had like double Guillotine, Loki on the free-to-play account, and then who was the last one? It was Dr. Octopus as well on the main account, which wasn't a bad one. I'm quite happy with the Doc Ock, in all fairness, but like the Loki on the free-to-play account, not overly chuffed about that in comparison to what it could have been, but yeah. It's alright, man. At least it's not a Deadpool X-Force. But I'm buzzing for the free-to-play opening this weekend, man. The double 6-star opening is going to be a very fun time. And hopefully we can get at least one really, really good character across either account. How did Seatin do the Thorns Path in the last quest? I just used Blade for pretty much all of it, man. But I'll put out... what is it? Because that seems to be kind of the big problem for a lot of people. So I think I might do a guide for that as well a little bit later. This month's champions, Deadpool with a skateboard and Robot Archangel. They do look very cool, man. They do look very cool. So yeah, I'm interested to see what the gameplay is like on both of them. If you die in Aegon, you have to start over in terms of building your combo. So if you've got them Awakened, whenever you finish a fight, then a percentage of your combo gets transferred over. So if you died on Aegon, you'd still have all the combo that you built up from your previous kills, if that makes sense. So it doesn't, if you lose the combo, it doesn't retract the one from the awakened ability. If that makes sense, Bilal. So yeah, if you lost it on A-Bomb, you'd still have all of the combo that you'd earned in the previous fights. So you just gotta, really like for Aegon, Labyrinth, you just need to have like one good fight where you one-shot Red Hulk or the first boss, and then get going and get it all done. Will the opening be via live stream? It will. I'm trying to get it done on Saturday evening, so I'd like to, on Saturday, do 100% Uncollected on the free-to-play account, and then in the evening do the opening. I think that would be pretty much the perfect plan. Right, let's see if this is going to be enough. Maybe. Oh, do you know what I started watching as well on Netflix the other day? One Punch Man, the anime. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm only like I think it's 10 episodes in, but I've been meaning to watch it for quite some time, man. I know a few of you did recommend it to me, but I have been thoroughly enjoying it so far. Right, what do we have? Okay, so we've got this wonderful, fun new node where everybody is Ant-Man because, you know, Ant-Man is such a great champion to fight that why not make everybody Ant-Man? And then we've got this other node, which is Burden of Might, so that's not an issue at all. Oscillate here, and a bit of Biohazard as well. So, let's have a bit of a think. Who do we want to use for the Everybody is Ant-Man node? Probably Archangel, in all fairness. Archangel probably is the best option for that one. Let's end the quest. We're going to remove Bishop from this one, and then I don't know who I'm going to bring for the bleed one. I kind of like Domino for the bleed one, man. She's pretty fun there. Don't know which one we should go for first, though. Let's go for the Everybody's Ant-Man node first, and we'll bring in Archangel. And yeah, see how we go on. Some options for Darkhawk. Bro, we have a video, man, up on the channel yesterday listing many different tactics and options for Darkhawk. So yeah, if you just go to the channel homepage, we've got how to easily beat Uncollected Darkhawk using any champion. Wow, what a title there. I'm not too sure, Damien. In all honesty, I don't know if there's more seasons at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying what I've watched so far. Does anyone have the changes for Alliance War Season 6? There's nothing changing. The nodes got removed from last season, but apparently they're going to be coming out next season in a bit of a different fashion. But yeah, it's just kind of your bog standard season. I'm rank 42 with Lucky Pulls, 4-star Venom Domino, Iron Man Infinity War, 5-star X23, Stark Spidey and Corvus. You're doing pretty well, my friend. Congratulations. Yo, Chestark, congratulations on getting 100% done in the Champions Challenge, man. Great work. Is 5-star Uncheat Bishop ranking up? There are better characters to rank up than 5-star Unawakened Bishop. I can certainly tell you that much. He's alright for some matchups, but there are quite a few more higher value mutant characters, I would say. Also, apparently Season 2 of One Punch Man starts in April. Yeah, it's a really good show. it's so crazy though. I'm really enjoying it. Hey Seatin, I just became Uncollected. Huge congratulations, Sid. Now you've just got to do the event. 100%. I believe in you, man. You've got this. And just farm it every single month. 100%, and then you'll be rolling in those 6-star shots in no time. Is it necessary to max out the parry mastery? Yes, still is. It's the same mastery, so you still definitely want to have 3 out of 3 so that you're getting those heavily mitigated parries. But the kind of big change that was made is just that, you know, everybody can get parry, like, at its very base level, free, as soon as they unlock masteries, which is a really, really good change. Just means people can start learning to parry earlier, because they're trying to make an effort to educate more players on how to play the game. Because Marvel Contest of Champions is by far at its most fun when you actually understand what's going on. And the problem is, unless people pay quite close attention to a lot of things, they just don't really understand. But that's one of the reasons why YouTube is so popular amongst Marvel Contest of Champions players. It's a great opportunity for people to just go and see people play and figure out a few things. Yo, what is up, Esteban? Thank you very much. Seeing I owe you this money, you helped me 100% variant cheaper watching your videos. Esteban, certainly do appreciate it, man. That is a huge super chat there, son. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have some whales in chat for our new blubberiest whale of the day, Esteban Lomelli. Dude, I'm so sorry if I just mispronounced your surname, but thank you so much, man, and massive congratulations on 100% variant there. Hope you got a pretty good rank-up gem, my friend, and a pretty good awakening gem as well. Hopefully those are going to serve you quite well. Let's just get you up and centered there, man, and thank you very much for paying some of the love back. Right, seeing you, mad lad. What's up, Chris? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Okay, so we've got the glancing Iron Man as well. Let's just go for a bit of Snarkanaut Spider-Man here. Who would I say is the #1 Labyrinth champion at the moment? Well, it's a 5-star Awakened Aegon for 100%. And probably pretty good for a first clear as well. Because, what was it? Crystal Opening Whale was saying, because he's got a maxed out Aegon and far too much time to play Labyrinth of Legends, so he's managed to one-shot every single boss in Labyrinth of Legends with 5-star Aegon, aside from Electro, who doesn't seem to work very well in that matchup. So I'm not really too sure exactly what happens with Electro, where it doesn't quite work there. But that's the only boss that he hasn't been able to one-shot, which is pretty impressive, man, that he can take down, like, every other boss in Labyrinth. So Aegon seems to kind of be the #1 option for Labyrinth there. Does the combo meter affect Aegon's attack to extend the enraged timer in LoL? I wouldn't imagine so, just because he only gains, like, base, you know, he only gains Fury buffs, and the enraged timer is based off base attack. So yeah, I wouldn't imagine so, but I think Aegon's got quite decent base attack to the best of my memory, Stanley. But I might be incorrect on that one. But yeah, I don't believe a maxed out 4-star one would be able to extend the enraged timer. Oh, thank you very much, Tanish. Buy yourself some decent t-shirt. Oh my gosh, Patrick, am I getting roasted on my t-shirt? I look beautiful today, Patrick. But thank you very much for the €10 super chat. Hopefully in the new year I can obtain some sort of sense of fashion to please you. But thank you very much, man. I certainly appreciate all the super chats you've been chucking across. Right, let's go for a cheeky little 5 combo here. This Punisher is a pain, man. Got some crazy power gain going on. But also, Stark Spidey is a pretty interesting champion for not only dodging those special attacks, but also building up the poise charges. But even if you're getting mullered by the special attacks, still take a little bit of damage. Ah, we love a little bit of Stark. Yeah, Aegon can one-shot X23. I think he's got a video up of the X23 one-shot, or somebody has on YouTube. But you can also deal with, like, the Abomination, the Guillotine, the Spider-Man. I believe that, I don't know if there's a Juggernaut video up yet, but apparently the claim is that Aegon does have the ability to also one-shot Juggernaut. So yeah, whew, some pretty crazy stuff there, man. Some pretty crazy stuff. Right, let's go for the Burden of Might node next, I think. Let's port over to this one. I need some arm development to pull off that shirt. Son, I'll have you know that these friggin' AK-57s right here, they're loaded with nothing but the finest British muscle. I don't know if you see me down the gym, because, you know, how can you not see me? I'm pretty much there every single morning. I get up and I, you know, gym is life, as I say. Very common saying, gym, gains, weights, protein, meat, chicken, sweatpants, the lads down the gym, we gym, we muscles, growth, you know, it's just my life, really. So, well, I guess it's probably the camera angle at the moment, making, you know, these arms look a little bit weeny, but I tell you, man, I bench, whoa, a high number, a very high number. You see my PI on blade? It's higher than that, ladies and gentlemen, higher than that. Oh, we are saying the crystal opening whale, because, you know, he loves his Aegon, man. Been posting tons of Labyrinth gameplay. See, when am I going to introduce your merch? Big fan from India. Well, you know, we might get some merch going again at some point soon. Maybe in the new year. We'll have to see. I don't believe I have, comrade. Whereabouts did you post it, man? I can, see, amount of hench boys. You know it, mate. And Ace in Your Holes has confirmed that I do know all of the slang, guys. Told you. Legitimate gym dude. You know, between New York Comic Con 2017, me and Analyzer, we were just at the gym, repping, spotting each other, drinking some protein shakes, just all of that stuff, really, between playing Marvel Contest of Champions. I know what the gym is, guys. Come on. It's not like I've never been to a gym in my entire life and I'm completely full of bullshit. Like, that obviously wouldn't be the case. A fit, young, British lad like me, repping and spotting all the time, boys. Oh, thank you very much. Tims. Yeah, I mean, you know, on this channel you learn all sorts of additional English language. We teach all the slang, all the cool stuff, you know, if you want to be a an absolute mad lad there. Hey, Seatin, I pulled a 5-star Sentinel yesterday, really considering to take him to rank 3, but he's not duped. I mean, if you can play him well, man, even unawakened, like, he's got some good uses. Very solid double immunities character. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Posted a reply on my last video. If you could send it to me just via Twitter or email, man, comrade, I'll check it out a little bit later. If there is a secret new tactic to doing it, I certainly do appreciate the knowledge, my friend. But yeah, just ping it over to my email, just because links get held by YouTube in a lot of the chat and comment reviews. First time I was fighting Darkhawk, I couldn't even see the animation. I was just dead before doing anything. You gotta be really quick, man. Really quick. I have heard some people, with slightly older devices having problems with the fight loading as well. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass, man. See an Act 4 money grabbing Starburst nodes. Well, those Starburst nodes suck, man. They're not a very fun time. You ideally want to get a Gladiator Hulk, though. Of any star, even a 3-star version can really destroy those Starburst nodes. See, I'm wishing you a fantastic day from over in Australia. I was wondering my thoughts on how the crystal opening whale 6-star crystal opening went. Well, I said this yesterday, and I'll say it again today. It's definitely not the opening that the crystal opening whale wanted, but I think it's definitely the opening that about 95% of the community wanted. So, you know, it's I can imagine it's definitely very gutting for Cal, but at the same time, it's also nice to see kind of an opening where, you know, because he always wins, man. He always wins in his openings because he'll just, you know, keep on powering through until he wins. So it's kind of nice to just, you know, see an opening where he didn't win. So that was the very fun thing, and obviously, while it might not feel too great for his 6-star stash. I think a lot of the YouTube community definitely appreciated it. He's got tons of views on the video, a few new subscribers as well, so you know, it's a fun time, and I must admit I'm very much looking forward to the one in 3 months' time. But I hope he gets maybe a little bit luckier on that one, or maybe it goes just as tragically. We'll have to you know, wait and find out. Right, let's go for the parry there. Right, perfect, boys. Any other option? Any other options kind of just include any champion that can regenerate or deal damage very, very quickly. So if like, it's probably, if you're doing at 400% at the moment, it's like the quest that you want to do last, because there is a way to get through that chapter, just on terms of the first completion, where you don't have to fight any starburst at all. So there's like a certain path, if you scout about where you've got no starburst to fight at all. So if it's just for the completion, take that one. But it really depends. I got a nice Christmas insurance gift for your weekend's openings. Just need a list of which and how many crystals you will open. You'll receive... Oh! What's... Ah, we'll have a little bit of a chat about that one, Stanley. Via DM, which champion based on star and app. Interesting. Right, we'll have a little bit of a chat. If you could, yeah, just send me a bit more info on Twitter DM, mate. Because that sounds very, very curious. Right, let's fire off the special 2. I think 4.3 million is enough for Domino. I missed it by 7k points first round. Well, it's probably going to be enough, but there's that age-old expression, better safe than salty, my friend. So if you've got a bit of time and you want to put in some more points, it's probably not a bad idea to go above 4.5 million. So yeah, I'd do it just to be safe, my friend. Who's the Seatin fella? Some pay-to-win whale with no skills and a terrible sense of humour. The description of Starburst should be use Hulk Ragnarok or die. I mean, that's very, very accurate description of Starburst. What's up, Seatin man of minimal gains? Oh, don't hit me with the truth like that, my friend. Seen how is the Captain Marvel trailer? Ah, looks alright, man. I don't know. Gonna have to be the judge of Captain Marvel when it comes out. Like, I'm much more excited for the Spider-Man and Infinity War sequel trailer. But I think the final shot of Captain Marvel having a bit of a battle in space looked pretty badass there. So yeah, I don't know, man. We'll have to see what's up. Yo, what is up, Derek? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. What should the character criteria? How many 5 stars and what rank? So you don't even need any 5 stars, man. You just need, you know, to get Uncollected, you need a alright team of 440 champions and, you know, the ability to parry quite well, evade quite well, and just kind of the basic knowledge of combos and special attacks. So it's not really about the characters that you have, it's more about your ability to actually play. So yeah, if you have a look, Neil, on the what was it? We did like a big free-to-play progression compilation. You can see at what point my free-to-play account got the collector down, and it's with like the most ragtag team of 4-star champions. So again, the biggest investment for getting all that stuff down is just learning how to play quite well as quickly as possible, and just practice, practice, practice. But the best thing you can do to also learn is just kind of jump into Act 5 and see how you get on and figure out what you're struggling with. and maybe figure out some solutions. Watch some live streams to see how other people are playing around certain stuff. I'm so bad at Bane transfer, it's stopped me from Uncollected. You've just got to use, you know, stun champions, power control champions, champions with very, very long special attacks. All of those can be very, very useful for fighting Bane. But it is just the case, man. If you go back and watch, like, the first time I ever fight Bane, or doing Uncollected, like, Act 5, Chapter 200% for the first time, I suck, man. I'm just getting absolutely wrecked. But then you start to learn, figure out some more clever tactics, champions that work really, really well. But the best thing you can do is just practice in those chapters. Any tips on fighting that Uncollected Taskmaster? He's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I'm gonna have some fresh tips in a in a while, man. But you just gotta have your highest damage output champions at the ready, really. Seems to be the way to sort it out. But he is just a little bit ridiculous as well. So yeah, I don't know, we tried to use Archangel yesterday on the free-to-play account. It didn't work out too well, but we still got him down with Archangel. You've just got to try and, like, not dash back as much as possible, just so that you don't heal him. Try and get a bit off with every one of your characters. Oh, Harvey, thank you very much for the kind words, man. Hope my 6-star Domino can one-shot Tony Hawk. Dude, easily, man. Easily. We did it with 6-star Rocket on the free-to-play yesterday, and 6-star Bishop on the main account. I want to try with Colossus today, though. Just for a little bit of fun, you know. Is Sentinel worth a 5-star Tech Awakening gem? I only have Blade as a 565 and a couple of 6 stars. I mean, that Tech gem is better spent on, like, Stark and Aunt Spider-Man. But he gets a nice benefit from his Awakened ability, which is going to make the character a lot more fun to play. So if you're a very big fan of Sentinel, and you're going to use him quite a lot, then maybe Robert. Like, I would say he's kind of like on that borderline worth it. But, yeah, it depends on your other options and whether or not you potentially want to save it up for a Stark. I have a 4-star Domino and Massacre. Will they be able to carry me to the end game? They will be very, very good champions. But at the end of the day, if you do not know how to play well, you're still going to get wrecked. You can have all the best characters in the game. You can have a 6-star Domino, 6-star Massacre. If you can't parry, evade, throw your combos out, time stuff right, you are going to get absolutely ruined. So that's the next challenge, maybe. But it's definitely possible to do a lot of stuff with 4-star Domino and 4-star Massacre. Should be very, very useful for getting Uncollected and kind of striving towards stuff like Uncollected 100% every single month in the monthly event quests, and a bit of Act 5 completion as well. Oh, it's all good, Sam. I destroyed Taskmaster with Hulk Ragnarok because of heal block and class disadvantage, so no rage. Ah, next level tactics there, my friend. I see them. Yeah, I'm not too sure. No, YouTube notifications, Dio, they seem really weird, man. Because sometimes, you know, people will come up like an hour into the stream and be like, "Notification squad," and it's like, oh, these streams have been gonna, you know, we've been live streaming for like an hour. So yeah, it's just really peculiar. But also, it's like the volume of stuff that I upload, I think, like, messes up my notifications a bit, because it doesn't, like, send out a notification to every subscriber whenever I'm live or upload. Because, you know, just in the last, like, 24 hours, this is, like, the 4th live stream. And on top of that, we've probably done about 4 or 5 videos as well. So there's been quite a lot that, you know, we shove YouTube's way. What's that? I don't want to open the 5-star crystal I got for 100% Champions Challenge, just in case all that effort was for nothing. Well, it wasn't the only reward, man. There's a lot of other stuff on that stack of rewards. You got, you got the 6-star crystal shards, the 4-star generic awakening gem, the tier 2 alpha, the 5-star basic shards, the gold, all the signature stones. So, in all fairness, there's quite a bit on, man. So you might as well go for it, see what you get. Oh, it happens, big guy. Like, I have, there's definitely no shortage of embarrassing deaths on this channel. So you've come to the right place. Everybody dies, but you've just got to, it's just about kind of picking yourself up, focusing up, figuring out, okay, what did I die to last time? How can I play around that mechanic so that I don't die the next time? And doing the best you can to constantly learn and move forward. Because there's a very good learning curve in Marvel Contest of Champions and a very, very good skill cap. But it does take a little bit of time, man. It does take a little bit of time. But I feel like there's also a very good level of, like, satisfaction when you overcome, like, a legitimate challenge. And you just absolutely master and dominate a fight. And it's just like, yes, boys. We are all over this one. Oh, those 5-star features, man, are they're a little bit of a risky one. I say just go for the basics to maximize the amount of 6-star shards you get, because duplicating 5-star shards and getting 6-star shards is the future of the game. And those 6-star characters, man, can be pretty game changing if you do get the right ones. Right, okay. So what paths do we have here? So we've got backup recovery. Right, so that one isn't too bad. We've got a bit of strike back over here. To the far left, we've got soft guard. Isn't too much to worry about there. And finally, we've got Gambler's Fate. So nothing really that bad, in all honesty. Okay, cool. Who do I want to try for Taskmaster? Should we try getting a full Archangel solo if we can? I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll go for it on the first try, because we've got 4 more runs at this lad to try and figure out what we want to do. Yo, what is up? Daniel McIntosh. Good morning, Seatin. I've been saving up my milk money for my favorite man of backyard garden living. Would I recommend a 5-star awakening on a rank 5 Hyperion or rank 4 Star-Lord, Dr. Voodoo, or Captain America Infinity War? Oh, the Hyperion Awakened ability, man, on the 5-star has some huge additional value. But also, like, if you need the Star-Lord, Dr. Voodoo, or Captain America Infinity War for anything specific, like, they're also quite good options. I would say it depends on, like, your Alliance War path and what you're trying to do next in Marvel Contest of Champions. I'm assuming you've recently done Act 5 100%, if you are faced with a generic Awakening Gem conundrum there. So yeah, I'd maybe think about exactly what you're trying to do next and which one's going to be the most beneficial. But if you're looking for like a Labyrinth run, 5-star Hyperion is not bad for a first Labyrinth run. Like, just because ideally you want as many heavy attacks as possible. He's not quite the best option for Labyrinth, but he still works quite well for an initial clear. So if you awaken the 5-star version, man, I think you'd have a pretty good time there. But also Star-Lord isn't a bad option as well. But I'd probably, I don't know, in your circumstance, if I wanted a Labyrinth, man, I'd probably go all in with the Hyperion. Because he's also just so insane, man. And also very valuable for the final chapter of Variant. So there are some good reasons to maybe go all in for Hyperion if you do thoroughly enjoy the character. Could I send me your best champions to rank list so I haven't have to type every champion again? Oh, where is it? It's like best 4-star. I don't have a quick link to it, unfortunately, Stanley. I need to add it to the guides playlist as well. We've got like best 4-star champions to rank 5. That's a pretty good video as well, man. What's that? So as a previous Sentinel question, I get 2 to 3 5-stars each month and have been awaiting a Starknight Spider-Man for a year. It's kind of a pain setting up Sentinel on Awaken, so that's why I asked. Yeah, man, it's one of those things where, like, he's not a bad option, but you just know, Sod's Law, as soon as you use that Awakening Gem on Sentinel, you're either going to pull a Starkanaut Spider-Man, or just your next 5-star, you're going to Awaken Sentinel. It's one of those really annoying things, man. Since awakening my Ghost Rider, man, I've pulled Ghost Rider 3 times a month after. We saw no Ghost Rider dupe for 14 months. 14 months, and then, we use the gem, man, and we pull 3 5-star Ghost Riders in the space of a month. It's so ridiculous. I think actually my my best 4-star champions did I put it on my tier list? I think I added it into the second column on my tier list. Or I put it on a separate sheet. I'm pretty sure I added it onto the second column of my tier list, though. Should I use my Cosmic Awakening Gem on 4-star Medusa or Proxima? I'd probably go all in for the 4-star Medusa if I were you, Flaming. Because she is very, very nice to have maxed out and is going to serve you quite a long time. So yeah, I go for the Medusa, man. Because even like my 5-star rank 2 one, managed to get Ultron down, the Final Act 5 boss, back in the day. And also that Medusa is going to be great for variant as well. I was saving my tech gem for 5-star Ghost, but Star-Lord came along and I used the gem and took him up to rank 2. Good move. I mean, Star-Lord is a very, very hard-hitting champion. So yeah, I wouldn't say it was a bad move by any stretch, because he can still be very, very useful. And if you want to, you know, bring him in to an initial Labyrinth run in the future, then could be quite useful there as well. But yeah, Ghost doesn't really need the Awakened ability. It's just a nice kind of little thing for her to have, which is going to boost her damage output a little bit more. Is Taskmaster immune to debuffs now? Okay, we got 1 Neurotoxin off. Right. I think the special 3 applies Neurotoxin as well. Like 1 stack of it. This might, like, do nothing, though. Oh, yeah, it did. Well, it is what it is, man. That was an alright try. I just don't really think Archangel's the solution, to be honest. Just because he goes debuff immune way too quick. So yeah, just need a snacked Morningstar. Oh no! Mistakes were made. Right. Ah, Domino seems alright. Taskmaster OP, I know. So your Awakening Guide, and apart from Sparky, you mentioned Sentinel, Star-Lord, and Ghost. Star-Lord is good for LoL, but I have Blade for LoL. Ghost isn't that game-breaking dupe, so I guess Sentinel is best. Yeah, you've pretty much laid it out there perfectly, Robert. Like, again, Sentinel can be really, really useful. And having those analysis charges, the Awakened ability just is very, very nice for allowing him to ramp up very quickly in the average fight. So it's a pretty game changer if you're going to play the character quite often. So yeah, man, I go for it. I don't think you're going to regret that decision. And even if you do get Starkey, man, even like Unawakened, he is an absolute beast. So he's got that going for him as well. Right, let's go ahead and take the strike back path. Strike back might come in handy on some of these matchups. Friggin' beast mode Domino. Yeah, I think maybe like when I go for 100%, I'd love to. I wish I had a Captain America Infinity War on the free-to-play. I think that nullify synergy would be very, very helpful for certain Mystic characters like Scarlet Witch. There we go. Straight in the bin. Well, you know, when she's not 565, man, you can still, you know, still do some stuff. It's all good, Rob. I'm just, you know, trying my best to lay out the picture for you. Decided to quit the game and sold all of my 4-star champions. They removed the option to sell 5 stars, and from the 5-star shards obtained by selling the 4 stars, I got a 5-star Domino. It's typical, man. Typical. Just when you know you're trying to go out, they pull you right back in. Did I see the mastery changes? Which mastery changes are you referring to? Just a slight replacement of parry. There's nothing really too big on the mastery change front. We covered the parry changes on the channel about a week and a half ago. Because, yeah, like, in reality, nothing has really changed, just apart from the placement of the node. How about Night Thrasher? I just can't get his animations down. He's quite... You just got to bait out the heavy attack. It's just kind of a 2-tiered one, where he'll, like... I think he, like, lunges at you and then kind of, like, whips his skateboard around, and as soon as he retracts the skateboard, you can go back in. I'm going to try and get a full Night Thrasher Colossus kill live today, so you have that potentially to look forward to. But we'll see what we can do, man. We'll see what we can do. Free masteries. Any tips for which parts of variant to tackle while tweaking is free? Not really. I don't think there's anywhere you need sort of specific masteries. If you want to remove dexterity, maybe that could make some stuff easier when it comes to like certain fights, but there are ways to play around those fights, like parrying specials, so that you don't really need to remove it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything in particular where excessive mastery tweaking is going to help too much, I would assume. Right, let's go ahead and move on. We got Black Bolt here, and then we've got the final run at Taskmaster. Let's go for a bit of Ghost Rider. And then, I don't know who we want to try and use. Should we go for a full Domino kill? Then we'll take Archangel out and play around with a slightly different option next time. I'm trying to think who might be like a really, really odd and interesting kill for Taskmaster that might work quite nicely against this node. I want to see if actually Void works. Character I'm a little bit curious about maybe for the next attempt. Do I have to use that dartboard? Bro, it is rare, man. It is very rare that we'll end up using it. 4-star Dr. Voodoo or Scarlet Witch for maxing out. I mean, there's arguments for both characters. If you like the face roll, then I go for Awakened Scarlet Witch. If you like the very intricate gameplay, I would go for Dr. Voodoo. But yeah, Dr. Voodoo is a little bit more reliable, but Scarlet Witch is potentially the preferred face roll option. Well, let's see if this ends up working. Not overly optimistic. The 5-star one has definitely backfired on me a little bit here. Oh no. Right, well we got wrecked. Pretty bad there. Let's pick up and see if we can get it done. Save me, I pulled a 6-star hood. Bro, 6-star hood, he's definitely not the worst. Don't want to hear any more complaints. 6-star hood is alright, mate. Right, can we get some neurotoxin? Hey, there we go. 2 stacks. Oh my goodness. Right, I've got like no health left, man. I'm so screwed. Alright, let's just not dash back now. Try and get a cheeky little intercept. And there we go. We just need to parry. And then he's down. Has anybody got a full solo on this dude with a character that isn't Blade? And what have you used, if so? I'm curious to know, man. It's free to reset your masteries, but if you haven't unlocked masteries for cores, you can't unlock them. What is it? Rouge 144, man. We're just gonna have to, like, time you out or ban you from the channel. Like, your messages keep on coming through because you're spamming emojis. Dude, we get it. You're 9 years old. You're very excited by colors, but please stop spamming emojis in the chat. Just keeps on coming through. I think you just found the luckiest man in the game because I just duped my 6-star Void. Oh, man. Huge congrats there. Absolute madness. Okay, so I want to try out Void next time, right? Void and... did I want to go for Iceman as well? We started off Red Hulk yesterday. That didn't turn out too well. Yeah, imagine a rank 4 Morningstar will go quite well. Got him down with a 550 Iceman. Ah, not too bad. Domino rank 2 6-star. Yeah, I can see that one working. Venom. Oh, Venom's actually a bit of an interesting one, eh? Don't know. I kind of want to try Venom. Let's go for it. Let's try Venom and then Void. A 5-star unduped magic. I can see how magic will work, actually. Get him in the corner. Power lock him. And then just kind of work on those intercepts. I soloed in with that dupe Domino. Yeah, I imagine if you got the crit bleed, man, it's just easy game, easy life from that point. Okay, let's go for a bit of Venom on this one. 5-star Taskmaster dupe worth ranking up? I would say so, if you've taken the time to learn how to play Taskmaster. He's a little bit tricky, and I'm definitely not very Taskmaster savvy, because I don't have a 4 or 5-star one awakened to a good level. Right, let's hope this is enough. Oh, mate. I love Venom. Venom's so sick after the buff, man. I really want to rank 5 him on the free-to-play. Just one shot with Gladiator Hulk. I have heard some people having some great luck with Gladiator Hulk against him. Now, I appreciate all the recommendations, lads. Soloed with rank 2 duped Corvus Glaive. Oh, very nice. Yeah, Medusa is so good for Darkhawk, man. Definitely one of the best matchups there. Cap Infinity War is pretty decent as well. He does wonders, but you can really get Darkhawk down with any champion. I use Nightcrawler to one-shot Taskmaster. I do see how that one would work. Fairly interesting, man. But nice job. I love my Venom. I rank 5 my Blade, but nearly did Venom. Oh, man. Tell you what, I definitely want to do Venom on the free-to-play, but I'm missing the Cosmic T4, man. We need to try and go for that completion and hope we get a Cosmic 2 to 3 gem and also a Cosmic 3 to 4 gem from Variant. And if we do, then we can rank 5 Venom. I've still got a Cosmic, a Science 3 to 4 gem on the free-to-play account. But the only character I've got is an Unawakened Void, who I don't really want to use it on, just because we got Void at rank 4 on the main account. So I'd rather it was used on, like, Gladiator Hulk or somebody slightly different in the future. Oh. Oh, I know. Medusa is just the gift that keeps on giving, man. She's had some great value this year. So many champions that have been introduced just get shut down by disabling robots or that wonderful armor break or armor shatter. Or like a lot of hits have been beneficial in certain matchups, like Void, for example. You know, one special attack and you've pretty much cleansed a debuff there. So that could be quite nice as well. Four-star Hela or Iron Man Infinity War for Act 4. I mean, they can both work well in good scenarios. I don't know. Maybe go for the Hela out of the two. I don't know. Iron Man, he's got some good use in certain stuff, though. Like Electros, he's going to be quite nice for. But the damage on Hela's quite nice as well. But yeah. They're both pretty good champions. I'd probably, if it's just Act 4 at the moment, I'd just pick the one you enjoy playing the most. But if you're like looking at pushing over to Act 5 and Uncollected, like Hela can be quite useful for some of the stuff. So can Iron Man Infinity War, to be fair. It's good arguments for both of them. So yeah, just pick the one that you like the most already. Did I see my Uncollected MVP compilation graphic on Reddit? I think I saw a bit of it. I don't know if it was all of my, what was it? All of my decisions there, because Archangel definitely should have been a little bit higher on some of them. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think the months where Archangel was missing were the months where maybe I didn't put out a guide there. But it was pretty cool to see. Pretty standard reflection of some of the best options out there. I did notice a few inaccuracies on the one that was displayed on Reddit. Don't know if I was inaccurate at the time or just kind of looking back now. Do I think the boost... do I think it's worth to use boost in Uncollected Quest to pass through? Oh, definitely. Like, anything you are struggling with, like, you know, it's kind of up to you. You've just got to figure out, like, what's the really difficult stuff. But, like, when I was progressing initially, trying to get stuff done, like completion, 100% Uncollected, I would always save my 20% boost and use them in the final chapter. But, you know, you get, like, one 10% boost and one 20% boost for free every 8 days doing the Alliance Quest stuff. And occasionally, like, other boosts pop up out of all sorts of random fun places, like uncollected crystals as well. So, yeah, you've just got to see on that one. I meant to bring Venom in, man. So, yeah, I just wanted to sacrifice Blade to the gods there. But, yeah, it's just all about using those boosts in clever places. A Mega Red took him down pretty quick. I can imagine a Mega Red would be sick for this fight. Oh, mate, that was bad. We got absolutely ruined. Right, let's go for Void. Oh, I'm not playing too well. Devin Moore, thank you very much for the super chat, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Right, let's see if Void can... you know, maybe put a little bit of work for us here. I don't know how Taskmaster and Void interact, though. So I'm a little bit... Alright, we currently have none of the buffs, which, Gimp regeneration. Okay, we got one now that Gimp's regen. Right. Don't know if he's going to become, like, immune to Fear of the Void, though, which is what I'm a little bit worried about. Right, let's use this. Oh, Void works an absolute treat here, boys. Right, so he's fully immune to debuffs. Will he still apply anything? Oh no, he doesn't. Right. Still, Void works still fairly decently. You've just got to be very careful with some of those stuns. Right, so yeah, absolute, again, Devon, thank you so much for that $10 super chat, man. Certainly do appreciate it, mate. And we've also got another £5 super chat from Spencer Scott as well. Got 5-star the champion, love the way he plays, just hope he has some uses in later content, love your videos. I don't mind the champion, he's alright, he's just like... Just my problem with the champion, or thing that I found like a little bit underwhelming, is you've just had all these like banging cosmic characters. Like there are so many really, really good ones that have come out, and you've got like this Elder of the Universe, and he's like much worse than like Venom the Duck. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of hope he has some uses in the future. But I think just in comparison to like the Carnage, the Venom revamps, you know, Venom the Duck, we've had Corvus as well, Heimdall, there are so many like big cosmic bangers that he's just a little bit underwhelming. But, you know, certainly not the worst character out there, man. And if you enjoy playing him, more power to you, my friend. Yeah, I think Night Thrasher has some really, really good potential as well, man. If those Furies are good, he might be a beast. Actually, we've got to check out the Furies on the Uncollected one. Because I think he does have some very, very curious potential as well. Alright, let's quickly dash back, avoid that. Chuck a couple of glaives in the scowl. Drat 6 stars, is he any good? He's not the worst, man. You got some alright damage with that 6-star Drax. It's going to tear some stuff up. Be a little bit fun to play. Captain Marvel might get a revamp next year. Maybe. There's a chance the old Captain Marvels could be buffed as well, but I would say there's a much higher chance on there being a new Captain Marvel. So I would be on the lookout for that. But hopefully the old ones get some sort of interesting use or slightly alternative playstyle as well. That'd be very nice to see. Because the old Iron Man and the old Captain Americas are still a little bit left in the dust. 5-star Venom or 5-star Medusa, both unduped. Which one to rank 3? Oh, damn. There's good arguments for both, man, because they both have like slightly different utility. I'd say personal preference. But depending on, you know, what you're trying to do next in the game, because if you're like making a push for Act 5 completion, maybe the 5-star Medusa at rank 3 is going to be better if you need her for the final Ultron. And if you're looking at Variant anytime soon, maybe Medusa. But the Venom, like, very good for fighting all the Spider-Men. And any champion that needs to be armor broken, like Killmonger. And can, you know, nullify on the special one. There's good arguments for both, my friend. So yeah, a bit of personal preference there. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat, Daniel. Certainly did appreciate it earlier, mate. I'll see you around. Which team should I use with Medusa? So what's the best team, ideally? I think it's Karnak, Black Bolt, and then I think it is Wolverine Magneto for the crit synergy. Because you want those crits so you can get kind of more bleeds off on Medusa during the phase where Armor Shatter is active. It's going to be a little bit more useful than, for example, going for the Fury attack increase. Unless you need that for, like, Labyrinth and Rage Timer. That, I think, is the best synergy if you want to fully power up a Medusa. Thoughts on Goldpool? He's alright. Good for the first chapter of Variant, and any power reserve nodes where you want to what is it? Stun lock. But aside from that, he is a very mid-tier mutant character. There are much better mutant characters than Goldpool overall in the game. You know, you've got Archangel, Domino, Iceman, and Mega Red, Emma Frost, like Sabretooth, Wolverine, X-23. Like just 8 characters in the mutant class that I can name off the top of my head that I'd rather have at a high rank than a Goldpool. He really is just a trophy champion for the most part, but you know, he has his uses. The special one stun can be alright for the first chapter variant if you don't have a Gambit. But definitely not a good idea to spend a lot of units on those crystals for a champion that's probably going to stay in your trophy cabinet for the remainder of his lifetime. I don't think I've used Goldpool since like the first week that I've got him. He's got some alright synergy though. Gives all champions like bonus special attack damage. But again, it's nothing overly special. 5-star Nightcrawler or Guillotine to rank 3. They're both very mid-tier characters. Depends if like either one's going to be helpful to you. Like, not really at the top of any of my lists. But yeah, don't know, bit of personal preference. Think about what you're trying to do next in the game and which one's going to be the most useful. But they're both alright characters. Not the worst to get up, not the best. Just kind of knocking about in the middle of the game. Right, let's try Venom for the final try and see if we can have any sort of luck here. Are we going to see a 6-star X-23? I love her, bro. I hope so, man. She'd be such a great 6-star champion. I think they should have a 6-star Quake as well. Definitely. Because Quake would be like such a great champion just to pull like straight off the bat as a 6-star. Yeah, I'd love to see that in the future as well. Right. I just don't think Venom with the power that we have is really touching the sides today, ladies and gentlemen. He's just not really really getting the job done, is he? And I think we're out of yeah. Maybe somebody had a very, very stacked Venom, but mine isn't stacked enough to put much of a dent in this Taskmaster by the look of it. So let's go for this. Bait out special 2, get as much damage as we can. No, it doesn't want to fire off any special 2. Great. Well, that didn't work. Right, screw it. I'm just going to quit this fight, boys. Yeah, what was that? Glad there was no Aegon BS this month. Yeah, so am I, man. Definitely, none of the bosses compare with Aegon, I would say. Right, so avoid, because we want to make use of every single debuff, we want to bait out the heavy attacks and not parry. Because once you get to 10 debuffs, then you cannot apply any more debuffs. And that's a bad time for trying to reverse the buffet healing. Right, cool, cool. We got into a special 2 now. Let's go ahead and try and bait that one out. Right, they're all about to merge together. Can we get one more heavy attack? There we go. Heal reversal, please. Can we get the heal reversal? Petrify, man. I just need 1 stack. Oh, no. I think I've only got 1 more debuff that can go on him. Right. Well, you know, we'll see how this one turns out. Okay, he's completely immune to debuffs now. At least we got unblocked healing for a while, so that's all right there. There we go. Void. MVP, man. MVP. Why not Archangel? Archangel doesn't work very well to the, well, on any attempts. I've tried Archangel on 3 separate occasions, and because Taskmaster can only have like a total of 10 debuffs, it's very hard to get more than like 2 neurotoxins off on Archangel. So yeah, I didn't find, in my experience, he tended to work really, really well. Okay, so let's get Domino back in here, and also we're gonna go for Colossus. I want to see if we can get a Colossus solo, man. That'd be well good. Well good if we can get Night Thrasher down with Colossus. I will be literally the happiest man. But let's have a look at all of these fun paths that we have. So the first one, we've got a bit of Bane here. That should be alright. I don't think there's anybody that's too much of a pain. So let's take the Bane one first. Ronan for Taskmaster. Ronan won't work on that fight, just because, again, you've only got like 10 debuffs. So you wouldn't be able to stun lock him for anywhere near long enough. Dave used Archangel when he destroyed Taskmaster. Must have got insanely lucky then, man. I think with like a really does Dave have Archangel, is it rank 4? If you got him at rank 4, I can maybe understand how like the neurotoxins would be strong enough. Vision. I imagine Vision would work quite well. A lot of the power control champions seem to be pulling weight for quite a few people. Oh, Chad, don't worry, mate. We're gonna show you how to fight him today. We got this, mate. We got this. Night Thrasher. He's not that much of a pain in the ass at all. He's quite straightforward. Just once you learn that timing, my friend, and hopefully today we can teach you that timing. And now that I've said that he's easy, I'm gonna get wrecked as well, so you can enjoy that. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that, boys. Well, I'll make a tip video on Night Thrasher. I can do, if needed. I know a few people are having a little bit of a tough time. I think it's kind of like Darkhawk as well. Like, once you understand the fight, it's like really, really straightforward. But if you can't quite figure it out on the timings, then it does become a little bit overwhelming at first. Which I can completely understand. Who should I rank 5? Starknaut, Spider-Man, Medusa, Ghost Rider, or Duped AA? I go for Starkman out of all of those, Edgar. Yo, what is up, PCP? Hope you're doing well, man. Yo, I saw you, like, absolutely, what is it? Roll through that, Darkhawk first try with Starknaut, Spider-Man the other night. Oh, mate. Really, really good first kill there. Just too much for a pro, my friend. I think that's essentially it. Yeah, it is fairly straightforward. I think there's definitely a bit of a hunger amongst a lot of the more advanced MCOC endgame community for an even higher difficulty every month than Uncollected. That hunger, man, it's increasing, so hopefully we'll see another difficulty next year. Quake and Bait, Darkhawk, easy game, easy life. Yeah, fair play, man. I've seen some really good Quake kills. Just really straightforward with Quake, isn't it? Just bait the special to spam heavy attacks. Any tips for the Punisher 2099? You just gotta really bait out a lot of special attacks if you don't have power control. Just bring in your biggest damage dealers. If you got Starknaut, Spider-Man, it's the way to go. But just block. You can block all the special attacks. Just gotta take quite a few of them to the block. Apparently it is possible to fully evade both the Punisher 2099 special attacks, but I still can't do it, man. It's a bit too much. Bob, if you ever look at the how to fight Uncollected Darkhawk video, it's all pretty similar, man, in terms of the strategy. Just got to understand what's going on with Dark Hawk, and then it becomes fairly straightforward. Oh, thank you very much. That 4-star Daredevil kill, man, was literally, it was my first try on Dark Hawk after the stream. I actually went in with a 5-star Colossus, because you'll see the fight starts at 97%, but then because he instantly changes mode, he heals back up to 100. So I went in with 3-star Hulkbuster, sorry, 5-star Hulkbuster, and I barely got like anything off, again, 3%. And then went in with Daredevil and had that sick try, man. Just Daredevil, like, negates, like, half the fight, though. Just makes him really, really easy to fight. Just because you can attack him while he's invisible. Don't have to worry about the miss. Auto-dodging, all of those special ones. It's just a great time. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can do this. Attempt number 1. Can we send a Colossus this man's way? Colossus versus Night Thrasher live. Can it be done? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. But first off, we need to get this man incredibly hard. Talking really, really hard, guys. We need a lot of armor. Right, we do have a few stuns that we can take advantage of as well. Gotta wait for the backflip on the special too. The key time there. Oh. Oh, man. I ran out of blocked. I didn't have enough damage output or enough block proficiency to survive that one. It's a good effort. It's a really good effort, man. I think that was pretty much the best Colossus could do in that one. But, you know, it was, yeah, it was alright, man. You could have definitely put in some work there. 100 hits. Great Night Thrasher practice. But again, most of the time, just because you can't parry him whenever he's dashing from afar, you just got to bait out those heavy attacks. Kind of just keep a very close eye on as unstoppable. And there we go. Yeah. See, quite a straightforward fight when you know how, boys. Whole lot of love. Am I being raided from the Hobbit hole? What's up, lads? Hope you're doing well. Right, we'll give it another go, man. I'm confident that we might be able to get him a little bit lower. Would have taken it down. If he was rank 4, man, we'd have got that. You know, I just need to stop pussyfooting around and actually put the resources into rank 4 Colossus. And it'd be game over, man. It'd be easy game, easy life from that point onward. You know the concentration is real when Seatin goes silent. That's it, man. Sometimes you just gotta get in the zone. Okay, we have a bit of Magneto to deal with now. I forgot what this node is, actually. Oh yeah, this is explosive personality. So hitting into the block is going to generate stacks of armor. So yeah, pretty much just don't hit into the block. Oh, bit of a risky play. Kind of paid off there. Hopefully if we get a crit. Oh, we got no crits. No crits and no bleeds. Oh, that's not a great time. Oh, if I had you know, we got some more redemption rounds, man. More scenarios to try out. You just need to nail those parries and maybe try and mitigate some block damage and hope that he throws the heavy very, very quickly. It's kind of, I think, the best we can do. Is there a chance for us to get ranked down tickets this year? I mean, there's always a chance for us to get ranked down tickets. Maybe. Who knows? Nobody, my friends. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Right. Oh, that is the finish that we want, mate. I'd like to see us Seatin plays drunk. You do not want to see that, Sam. Nobody wants to see me playing drunk. Because it's not some great gameplay. Assuming he isn't now. Oh, thanks, man. Cheers. Yeah, you can't intercept or parry Night Thrasher the way that his node's set up. Like, usually you'd be able to both intercept and parry him. But you can't because of that, like, crazy unstoppable charge node. Which also makes him stun immune. So yeah, it's a little bit of a weird one, but you can parry his light attacks, though. If you're very, very quick. Alright, let's go for it. Well, that was underwhelming. I think the bleed's got this, though. Just got through Night Thrasher, not bad at all. Taskmaster was more of a bitch, honestly. I think Taskmaster is like, he's literally like the worst boss for me this month, man. He is a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. We managed to get a Taskmaster one-shot with Void, though. And that worked out alright. Okay, Old Man Logan. Yeah, we'll just use Stark here. Dude, I'm pretty happy with most of my 455s as well. I don't know, I was kind of debating like taking just some characters I don't really use too much anymore, which might have a bit more of a useful alternative. I don't know about maybe replacing like Gwenpool with Medusa. I don't know, I'm gonna have a bit of a think about it. Or Andres, I thought I'd already done a few videos, many videos announcing my disapproval in Marvel Strike Force. So yeah, just kind of like stopped playing, man. Just stopped playing. Just couldn't really be asked anymore. But there are also kind of some reasons that I just, you know, came to the realization that games like Marvel Strike Force, especially Marvel Strike Force, but a lot of turn-based strategy games, especially in a free-to-play environment, they're always just going to be a bit of a clown fiesta, because they don't really have a huge element of like skill involved associated with it. You know, it was just getting to the point in Marvel Strike Force where it was like, you've just got to straight up pay to win everything. Like, you can't outplay stuff because everything is kind of based on like just having stats. So yeah, I just became really disinterested and bored with the game. And that's one of the things that, much to its credit, I know I probably say this a bit too much nowadays, but I love that in Marvel Contest of Champions you can use some alternative characters and some very interesting tactics to get all sorts of stuff done. Was Morningstar? Morningstar didn't work on the free-to-play account. If you got like a really stacked one, like a 5-star rank 4 one or a 6-star one, it would work. But if you're not triggering the rage, then you don't really have like a huge amount of damage to nullify. So yeah, you got that one as well. Oh, that sounds like a really good run. 80% with Stark Spidey, man. Not too bad at all. Right, let me actually quickly just see, before we start this one, what's the Fury on Night Thrasher? So his Fury here is... That's quite a lot of Fury, man. How much is he stacked up by on this one? Yeah, I think that Fury is going to be very, very interesting. It's like an additional 6k attack, but he's also got like double attack here. So I think that's probably going to be about 150% more damage. Oh, I'm very curious to see if we can get Night Thrasher a little bit later. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can do this. Round 2 for the Colossus solo. Come on, boys. I believe there is a small chance that this actually might work. Fingers crossed, boys. Fingers crossed. Okay, we got some problems connecting to our network. Not a great start, but they're just trying to strike a Colossus down. Okay, right, let's focus up and get this done. So you can parry the light attacks. Try and get into the special 2. Alright, hopefully this is enough to push him to another special 2. Oh, very risky parry there. Just about paid off though, boys. Oh, we did it! Oh, yes, boys. Send a Colossus his way. Oh, man. I was getting so nervous. I could definitely hear myself, like, when we were at 120 hits, I was like, oh, man, this is going too well. This is going way too well. Oh, wow. Okay. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, you were here. You were here live. You saw it. If that doesn't warrant smashing that motherfucking like button right now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how I can please you. Pretty good, boys. Oh, mate. Oh, my heart's pumping from that one. That was great, though. That was really good. Mate, live stream highlight right there. Under drink off that one. Oh, that felt really good, man. That felt really, really good. Well, that how to fight Night Thrasher video is pretty much confirmed. But yeah, was just trying to maximize those special 2 intervals as well by kind of like early blocking, and I think that definitely was kind of that definitely helped bridge the gap and allowed us to not really take much block damage there because we didn't have to block after the special 1. Oh, that felt bloody good though. Bloody good time. Right, okay. Who do we want to go for next? There's a part of me, I want to do Hulkbuster, but I don't want to endure the stress of that again. Who could be a little bit fun? Maybe Cable? Vulture? Would Vulture be any good? Oh, I don't know. Kind of a bit tempted to try Massacre. You know what? Let's try Massacre just for a little bit of fun. We got the highlight kill. It's all sorted, boys. Colossus rank 5 confirmed. We've got to take him up there at some point. Okay, what paths do we have remaining? So we've got the invade one. I'm not very great at fighting this one, am I? We'll give it a go. It's a good chance to practice. Got super lucky with those heavy baits, though. I know, man. It just really played into my favor there. So that's great. I was keeping an eye on, not his animations, but the unstoppable icon is what I kind of laser focused in on. Because just watching that, you could tell as soon as the unstoppable procs that it's time to go in. Oh my goodness. What is this Domino kill, man? Can we get the bleed? Oh, man. That was great, man. That was great. We'll try Massacre for now, but maybe Gold Paw as well. 2-star Star-Lord, go full invincible. I'm nowhere near as good as full invincible, I'm afraid. Colossus kill, I believe, is the most we can muster. What's that? Oh no, Blade is definitely one of the best matchups for Taskmaster and Avalanche, just because you got the ability accuracy reduction. But it's just giving a few people a bit of hassle here and there. See, we miss Star-Lord gameplays. I think when you say we miss Star-Lord gameplays, you're probably speaking for yourself, because I know the majority of people are very happy that Star-Lord gameplay isn't about 50% of YouTube right now. So yeah, it's alright to miss a bit of Star-Lord gameplay, man, but you can play Star-Lord for yourself, because I'm very happy not playing too much Star-Lord. I'm trying to go into the block if we can. There we go. Oh, sorted, boys. Actually, yeah, Massacre's gonna suck a little bit, isn't he? Don't know why I went for Massacre in the end. He isn't probably gonna work out as the best champion, I would imagine. Right, what might be a little bit annoying on this node, actually. Take a lot of damage from the parries. Oh gosh, crazy amount of damage from the parries. Right. Well, yeah, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. Would Sabretooth and Proxima be able to counter Taskmaster's debuff reduction? I don't know. I don't think so. But I may be incorrect. I haven't tested it out, so I cannot say for certain. Hey, what is up, Anant? Hope you're doing well. Okay, we got this Ultron next. Let's go for a bit of Spider-Man on this one. What's my favourite drink? I enjoy all sorts of cider, really. Big cider fan. Oh no, that's a bit annoying. What? How come my, oh yeah, my attacks aren't dealing much damage because he has his armor thing active at the moment. Oh no, cock that one up a bit. Right, I think this has been by far one of the most annoying paths, man. This one's going to suck a little bit on the free-to-play. Cap, Infinity War will work well on this evasion node. He might do. I don't know how the block penetration functions in terms of parries, because I feel like we're taking more damage on parries, man. So it's a little bit, feels a little bit peculiar. Again, with Blade against this Void. I don't know if we're just going to get one shot from the first one, though. Yeah, we took so much damage off that one. And I accidentally threw a heavy attack there. Oh, mistakes were made. See, man of cider? You know it, mate. I love all sorts of cider. There is this, what was it? Brewery in the south of England? I think the southwest of England, called Brothers. And they do, like, all sorts of very interesting ciders. They have a toffee apple cider, which is really, really good, man. If you ever see, like, Brothers Toffee Apple Cider, give it a try. It's definitely one of the drinks you want for kind of the start of the evening. Because it's a very, very sweet drink. But it's good. It's good, man. Really good. They've also got a few more very quirky flavors, some like rhubarb and custard one. So, I don't know, interested to maybe try those out at some point in the future, but let's go for Massacre. I feel like Massacre is going to suck in this matchup and not be really that great of a champion. But hey, we'll figure it out as we go along. Oh no, I went for the parry there. Oh man, this he's just not a Colossus, is he, man? This lad can't take it. Okay, let's try and do this on Domino and play a little bit better. Right. I can't believe after that Colossus one shot, that was the try. Oh man. I mean, you know, it maybe makes the Colossus one shot look a little bit more impressive now. So, you know, I guess we got that going for us. Right, let's fire this off. As soon as he gets knocked down, though, he's going to lose. Oh, did he not lose? Oh, because he was unlucky. That's really cool to keep in mind, actually. Because he was unlucky, it didn't trigger... It had a 50% chance not to remove all the debuffs when he was knocked down. So yeah, Domino, very, very good counter confirm there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's replay, but maybe try... Who do we want to try next? Oddly, like, Colossus was quite an alright matchup for Night Thrasher. Dr. Octopus. Don't know if we're going to be able to get it done with any other memes. Might just try Cable for a bit of fun. There's not enough Cable gameplay out there. So, why not? Any rumours of a challenge this month? Not to the best of my knowledge. There are going to be these additional, like, monthly Cold Realms or something like that coming, like, mid-month. But, yeah, those don't arrive just yet. What do we have on this one again? Attacker begins with a heal block, armor break, debuff lasting 10 seconds. Okay. That one's a little bit annoying, but a lot of the matchups aren't too bad. And what do we have on the final one as well? Masochism as well. Right, we'll just go for the top one first then. I think the only matchup I'm really worried about here is Abomination, but Abomination shouldn't be too bad. We just need to remember not to parry there. See, I'm not really like the best Ghost player in the world. Wasp and MODOK would be a very terrible matchup for Night Thrasher, just because you do need to take some blocked hits, and they have terrible block proficiency. It's not really a good way to play around that one, to the best of my knowledge. Alright. Would a 4-star Doc be effective against Nighthawk? He's alright against Nighthawk, man. I played my 6-star one against him. He's alright, he made some headway. He'll work. But I'd maybe go for a slightly higher damage output option there. I want 6-star duped Juggernaut gameplay. That's right, double jugs. Oh, my friend, my friend. That is some ambitious gameplay to get out of anyone, and certainly the gameplay that nobody hopes to be uploading after their 6-star crystal openings. So that tweeted you a 35-second kill of a rank 5 Archangel versus Night Thrasher. Oh, absolutely mega, mate. Imagine if you get some of those Neuros to stick. Let's see if we can get that kill up, actually. Is it on my Twitter? Right, I can't see it anywhere near the top, man. If you tweet at me again, just so I could have a little bit of a look, that'd be appreciated. No, I definitely agree. Give me a beer. There was definitely a few tricky fights in this one, but if you've done Act 5, like, I think most of this is quite straightforward to deal with. But I think the Invade and the Fawn's Path in the next chapter are probably two of the most annoying for quite a few people. Alright, let's go for Colossus. What's that? December 19th is the Chill Challenges. Thank you very much, Maurice. Maurice, if that's how I say it. Yeah, Emma was not not the best. Seen as the most understanding misses in history, mate. Oh, she's a top gal, mate. Top gal. Oh, I really like her, mate. She's all right. Sup, C Man of Intercepts. Yo, Hector, have you just tuned in, mate? We got Night Thrasher down in one shot with 5-star Colossus, man. It was mega. So you missed out on the best part of the live stream. But it'll be up on demand a little bit later. I think we're getting for cable one shot now. I pulled a 5-star Proxima for the first time after exploring Act 4. What champions have a similar value to an up-dupe version of her? Maybe like a Drax, Angela. You've got a bit more utility, but the damage takes it a bit longer to ramp up, and you do need to get those missions sorted out. So yeah, she can be a little bit annoying to play on shorter fights. I'm trying to say maybe around that level. But she's got some good utility, even on Awaken, like the ability to parry projectiles. Like that can be quite useful. When it comes to like Yondu and Infinity War Iron Man, just making those fights a little bit more straightforward. When should the Halls of Healing? I think it's going to be, yeah, when the Champions Clash ends, is probably when they're going to begin, mate. Because I think all the anniversary stuff is probably going to be arriving around sometime next Wednesday. So we're going to have to wait and see exactly what's coming there. But yeah, we should have more information on it, I would assume, early next week. I think next week you've probably got... They seem to be enjoying doing this thing in Marvel Contest of Champions, where, like, every Wednesday... And I've noticed the pacing of their content. Like, every single Wednesday, they're trying to add, like, something new that is sizable. So, like, throughout last month, you know, the first month for the Wednesday of the month, they had the event launch. The next one, it was Variant, and then it was Dungeons, and then it was the Champion Clash. And this month, I think, the next Wednesday is going to be, like, anniversary stuff. The Wednesday after that is going to be these new... what is it? Chilled Realms, or I've forgotten the name of them. Something cold related. Somebody typed in chat a couple of minutes ago, but I'm a dumbass and I forgot. Yeah, seems to be the theme, man. Keeping it going. Which I like, man. I'd rather have too much stuff than too little stuff happening in the game. Right. let's go for the Cable one-shot on Night Thrasher, ladies and gentlemen. So we've done it with Colossus. We've sent a Colossus's way, but can we also do this with Cable? Is the question of the day. Really risky move there. I went to see if we could like get the heavy attack in during that interval. Cocked it up, boys. Cocked it up. One shot is cancelled. Yeah. Oh, I thought that would like reach far enough. Right, Domino one shot is. Let's go for it. We don't really need any more one shot footage after that mighty Colossus kill. But it would be nice just to gain some of that confidence back. Oh, just about, lads. Come on, get into the special 2. Ah, not quite. This might do it. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Domino for the win, mate. That's beautiful. What a great time. Oh, I don't think there's going to be another champion challenge this month, but there is going to be some sort of like bonus event coming halfway through the month. I think on the 19th of December, as somebody was saying. But I don't know what it's going to be, man. Remember when Seatin said Cable was the 5th best mutant? That must have been a very long time ago, man. But we've had a lot of banging mutant characters come out in the last year or so. Infinity War, Captain America's 100% chance to stop Unstoppable with 0% chance in this event. I mean, you're not wrong, my friend. You're not wrong. There are all these passive Unstoppables. Just the way to nerf our favourite captain. But he's still a bit of a beast for Dark Hawk on most of the fights, so you know we'll give him that leeway. Right. I don't at the moment, Chris. I want to get that list done at some point in the near future, though, because it's definitely a list that I should have updated a very long time ago. I don't have any plans at the moment, Lennox, but maybe in the new year. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for now, like I've just got so much stuff to do this month in Marvel Contest of Champions. And I imagine going into next year, where in the, like, what is it, first half of next year, there's going to be, like, 3 big Marvel movies. Like, I feel like Marvel Contest of Champions isn't going to be very short on content. There's probably going to be so much stuff to do and work on and get guides out for. And, you know, at the moment, this young man, he's just on the grind, man. He's trying to get, you know, move out his parents' garden, get his own place. So, kind of the goal for now. I don't think Captain can nullify passive Unstoppable, to the best of my knowledge. I think it's only the buff-based ones that you see on stuff like, I think the Collector, Juggernaut, Unstoppable Colossus. You know, all of those wonderful fights. I probably shouldn't have brought Ghost Rider into this one. I don't know why I went for Ghost Rider, man. Domino would have been much better. Oh, well. A bit of toasty ghosty will work. Right, so... Oh no, that was a bit too ambitious, wasn't it? One of the things that, after playing like Hyperion and Captain America Infinity War, I'm always looking for like little intervals to like sneak in heavy attacks. It's quite fun, man. Quite fun when you can like find little intervals. But also it does vary from like character to character, because some of the animations, man, just don't quite connect. There we go. Domino was my favourite champion this year. Massacre, they were definitely... Domino and Massacre, very, very fun to play, man. They hit the nail on the head in terms of making a couple of incredibly fun champions. Will there be a free Star Medusa takedown on Hawk? Maybe. But not on the live stream today, because I've already done 100% in the final chapter. So I'm going to do... what was it? For 100%, see that live, you gotta wait till the free-to-play one on Saturday, which I'm sure we're gonna have so much fun when it comes to the Fawn's Path. But yesterday, while making my Dark Hawk guide, and if you want to see any Dark Hawk gameplay, that will, yeah, just go on yesterday's video of how to beat Uncollected Dark Hawk. Okay, and this is our last path, man, to 100% actually. I think Captain America Infinity War can nullify the Unstoppable and LOL Juggernaut. I don't know if there's any gameplay of it actually out on YouTube yet. Right, let's get 10 stacks. Oh, man, Stark is a friggin' wrecking ball. You get those poise charges, it all drops, man, it all drops. Right, we just got a quick one. Oh, man, Cody's got a maxed out Archangel. Just a quick video of him killing the Night Thrasher. I just want to see how these characters interact with each other, in all fairness. So it manages to get a first... Okay, so nothing else sticks, but the neurotoxin does stick when he's knocked down. So Archangel actually still does work for Night Thrasher there. That's a cool little one. And also, you got so lucky there. The ability accuracy reduction stopped the, what was it? The debuffs from triggering on the block. Damn. Yeah, that maxed out Archangel put in some work there. Very nice, man. Thank you very much for sharing. Okay. We've got Ultron to go, and then the final Night Thrasher. We'll see if we can get a cable one-shot this time. We're not going to play it too crazy with those those heavy attacks. Not trying to be too much of a try-hard this time. Right. Guess I'll awaken AA then. He's a good option, man. Good option for a lot of people. Does Void reverse Magic's Limbo healing? Yes, he does. But you need to get that far in the fight against Magic. But once you're there, man, you can have a pretty fun time. But you're still going to take the damage from it. I bet I'm sick of fighting Ultron after Variant. You're certainly not wrong there. But right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Cable one-shot. We've got this. We've done the Colossus one-shot. Cable is a better character. Or is he? We'll never know. Should have maybe thrown a heavy attack. Oh, not too shabby at all, ladies and gentlemen. But, man, that regeneration, it came in handy, boys. We getting clomped at the start, but Cable, man, back up to 100% there. A few more hits than Colossus, but I think Cable's special one kind of racked them up. I think, like, hits-wise, man, damage-wise, they came in probably about the same there. But, yeah, very, very interesting one. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are done 100% with this. So that was a really, really good time. Very, very pleased with a few of the fights, a few of the kills there. So if you did enjoy today's live stream, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in and showing the support today. I appreciate it a lot. We are going to do the rewards opening, I believe, either Saturday or Sunday, depending on how the free-to-play 100% goes, because I want to do a double 6-star opening, one for the main account, one for the free-to-play account, kind of back-to-back there. So yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.